Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Jordan, and we are about to dive into episode 8 on why meek is not weak. We live in a world that often praises the loudest person in the room. But what if real strength was silent? What if the one who walks away without needing the last word is really the one who's grown the most? There was a time I believed that being strong meant being reactive, raising my voice, defending myself, proving I wasn't the one to play with. But over time, I saw how that reaction cost me so much. Because the truth is, people don't always want truth. They want your explosion. They want to poke and prod and press until you lose your peace, so they can ignore what they did to you and point out how you responded. But you see, silence isn't a surrender. Restraint isn't weakness. Sometimes the greatest act of strength is choosing not to match someone else's chaos. One of the most valuable lessons I've learned is to let people think what they want, to let karma speak where I no longer need to. Because me, I don't fight for the same things anymore. I protect my energy, not my ego. And I'll be honest, that shift didn't come without serious discomfort, especially if you grow up around masculine energy or a lack of tenderness, where being emotional felt dangerous or inconvenient, where you were taught to toughen up, shut it down, push through. So many women, especially those raised in emotionally hardened environments, learned early that softness just wasn't safe. So we wore masculinity like armor. We became reactive, guarded, always ready to defend. Because vulnerability was never mirrored, only punished. So when we finally start to heal, when we begin to use stillness over retaliation, it doesn't always feel like strength. At first, it feels like weakness, like failure, like we were letting people get away with way too much. But that's the old pattern talking, the one that told you power had to be loud to be real. And while we're here, we have to name the pain on the other side too. Because there are boys who became men without ever witnessing emotional safety, raised by mothers too wounded to be soft, and fathers who were either never there to begin with or just emotionally absent. They probably didn't grow up in spaces where gentleness was molded, so they confuse vulnerability with weakness. And then aggression becomes the only language that they know, especially when they feel something that they can't name. I really want to dive deeper into that topic, so we'll do that in another episode, because that wound deserves its own space. But let this episode be the start of something truly honest. Meek is not weak. It's not passive. It's not naive. It's actually knowing your strength and not needing to prove it. It's like holding your power quietly, like a lion moving through the jungle, calm and assured, knowing that they are not the prey, not needing to strike, just knowing. Choosing peace over ego and realizing that sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. And on that note, beautiful people, I'm going to love you and leave you. And if this resonated with you in any way, consider subscribing, like the video, and most importantly, share your thoughts below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, guys, peace and love.